So welcome back, everybody. We continued our next talk from Jakob, where he will give us an overview of the EuroCC support opportunities to academia. Jakob, over to you. Please unmute.
Yeah, thank you, Zelios, for introduction. Yeah, so I will give some slides about our support or opportunities, the support opportunities for academia. I'm Jakob Finkenrath, and I'm coordinating the academic effort of this project. Okay, so just an outline of what I will give you an overview over. So in principle, I hope I don't repeat too much from Stelios and Dina's talk. So I just will give, first of all, an overview over our activities, and we'll discuss a bit some results of the survey which we did at the beginning of the project. And then I will go through our training and other events and give you some overview on our resources and on this national and the European level. And then at the end, I will go a bit in detail about this call, which you already heard about, expression of interest for support. Okay, so what is this project about? This EuroCC. The idea of this project is to strengthen the HPC competences on the national level of the participating countries in Europe, basically by establishing a national competence center of high performance computing, where this national competence centers is coordinating activities in HPC related fields. It's supposed to be as a contact point for customers from industry, science, and the general public alike, which want to use HPC for their work. The idea is to elevate participating countries to a common high level in the fields of high performance computing, heavy high performance data analytics and AI through this National Competence Center. CaSToRC is acting in Cyprus as this competence center. So how we do this by strengthening their HPC competences of the Cypriot community by interconnecting, supporting, and training. So we're connecting high performance computing to academic and industrial partners by this call for expression of interest for HPC related projects, by events like this week or hackathons. We conducting training on high performance computing by courses on all level of high performance computing, from a beginner level to advanced level. In this line, we also have support. I mean, we have an intern program where we work with interns to strengthen their HPC competences. Then we have a support program to, in principle, to help users to apply for HPC resources, and giving them help to scale up on machines. This can be done on our local machine, Cyclone, which is, let's say, the right size to start with. But later I will discuss this in more detail. Okay, so far the project started in September last year, so we are still in the starting phase. So what was done so far is, in principle, outreach and raising interest for our project. So we disseminate our activities via email, via our email list, moreover, we directly contacted academic groups. So far we have positive feedback for our project, especially there is interest for training and resources. And we started a virtual seminar series in November in this topic, or with the main idea to transport how HPC can enable innovation and research. So in our support efforts so far, the activities through our high-level support team, basically you can express interest for support via this call. Then we have an internship program. In the moment we host one intern on our sides, and we're recruiting for this program in general. Moreover, we are looking also for projects. So if you have a project which needs HPC, contact us. We can and we can try to. The idea would be we're looking for projects from academia and industry, and then we can link to this project interns and train the interns to work on this project to enable HPC or to scale up on our systems. Moreover, as our high-level support team also participating in training events, and we are still looking for members. So if you're interested in what we are doing, also contact us. To design our training programs, we started a survey, and let's go through a bit the results of the survey. And the impact on and discuss the impact on our training events. So 28, we had 28 replies for this survey. It was giving a general overview on the institution in Cyprus. So we had 10 different groups from 10 different institutions which participated in the survey, and there were various questions like how you conduct your research. It seems that more than 50% do research locally in Cyprus. Basically, the replies were broad from all different areas. So we had, in principle, as you see, covered all different areas from physics to economy to chemistry. And one of the main results, or what came out of this survey, was interest for training. Basically, we had a lot of reply interest for Python in HPC. Also for specific training for scientific software packages. There were interest for new computational methods for simulations and machine learning. Moreover, the survey was concerning also the competences of the community for HPC, and the results was that it's very uniformly distributed from very advanced to very beginner. So on all these topics. So for example, in parallel computing, software development, and proposal writing, and in the usage and interaction with HPC systems. So here's on the right side, it's an overview on basically how HPC systems are used by the participating people from the survey. So you have a board. You have people which are using the very large clusters, and you have people which are using just their workstations. Also from the programming point of view, so was quite broad. So people using Python, Fortran, C, and C++, and so on. What comes out that only half of the people have CPU support. Okay, so basically the outcome of the service was that the main interest, there were major interest for training. And on the other side, there's a major interest for accessing computing resources. After this, we closed the survey. We designed our training events, where Stelios already gave an overview over all the different training events which we have in the first quarter of the year. The next one, which is upcoming, is the training events for the medium level, which includes advanced aspects of high performance computing, including an introduction to parallel languages like MPI, OpenMP, and hybrid programming. And also it's include a session on Python for HPC. As you see, it will also contain some software profiling and performance analysis of your codes, how to do this, and how to process data and automatic execution of your workflow on the system. We already had our beginner level training events 2 weeks ago. We had more than 40 participants, and we addressed a broad level of from very beginner steps like how to access the system to how to use Python on the system. If you are interested for the events, take a look to our webpage, or we have a dedicated meetup site for where we also post regularly updating the events. Moreover, we have this seminar series where we address how HPC enables research. Tomorrow is the next session on this. So you see on the right side the training, the seminars until in April. We will host a hackathon in May. So we are currently looking for groups or for projects from academia. So, for example, if you have something which you want to enable on our system, get in contact with us to see if we can discuss if this project is possible to work on in our hackathon. As I already said, we have an internship program, and we are looking for projects from industry and academia. So in principle, the idea is to host interns up to 6 months at our site and connect them to HPC-related projects. So we're looking for projects and interns. Maybe about our resources, we have this system which is called Cycler in our site. It's a hybrid system, so it consists of 16 GPU nodes equipped with 4 Volta GPUs each node, and we have the other partition as a CPU partition. It's basically the right side really to get started, and if you need more computing resources in the future, it's in principle the best, the perfect environment really to start to scale up, to see your scaling of the system, how you can use the system, and then if you need more resources at later, you can go to the European systems, to the larger systems. Yeah, maybe some few words over the environment in Europe in the moment. As Stelios already said, there are computing resources which you can access through Trace. There are different calls for that. So here is in principle an overview. So mainly the top systems in the moment in Europe are CPU based and NVIDIA GPU based. So here are the tier 0 system, the names of them. So as you might see, their share in principle the similar hardware like we have now here on Cyclone. So for example, if you want to test your codes for NVIDIA GPUs, we have the NVIDIA GPU, we have the GPUs partition where you can test out where you can start to enable your codes and try to scale up. So as a next step, you could go then to this larger systems. Yeah. So yeah, if you're interested, get in contact with us. As already pointed out, Europe is going towards exascale computing. So in this project, EuroHPC joint undertaking. There also this project, this current project EuroCC is under. There's also a project to build new systems, new HPC systems in Europe. Basically, what is currently built up under this project are 3 pre-exascale machines and 5 petaflop machines. So maybe let's discuss a bit how this 5 petaflop machines are looking like. So there are these 5 different countries. They're basically machines of the size from 4 petaflops to 15 petaflops. And as you see, they have a variety of different architectures. Like, for example, the Bulgaria system, PETA-SC is will be a system equipped with AMD CPUs. And then there are lots of different systems with NVIDIA Ampere GPUs, like the Czech system, the Luxembourg system, and the system in Slovenia. And then there will be some system which consists of ARM CPUs in Portugal. The pre-exascale systems, which are also currently built up in Europe, have also different architectures. There's this system in Finland, which is called LUMI. It will be 500 petaflop systems, which is mainly using AMD's GPUs. So it's expected to come online at the end of this year. Then there is Leonardo at Seneca in Italy with NVIDIA GPUs, and the third system is Mare Nostrum 5, which is designed to have more than 200 petaflops. But it's not clear yet what kind of architecture it will be. So as you see, there are different trends in high performance computing, and yeah, we are following here at the National Competence Center. We are following this new trends, and yeah, if you have questions, some related to that, yeah, we are there to help you. Then on the other side, there are also software activities in Europe to support or to scale up new computational methods for this exascale era. So you can have a look maybe to this page where you see an overview of all the center of excellences in high performance computing. Mainly, they're working on software software development to scale the different codes of the different fields up to exascale computing. Okay. So at the end, I wanted to advertise our call. So we just opened a call for expression of interest for academia. So within this call, you can express your interest for HPC support. We are aiming to helping HPC beginners from research and academic institution to leverage access and usage of high performance computing. And on the other side, we also target to help experienced research groups to scale up their systems and their codes and optimize their HPC applications. The idea is to increase the efficiency and expertise and competitiveness of Cyprus-based research group in order to really also get access to their resources which are currently built up in Europe, like I showed you before on the slides on this exascale, pre-exascale systems, and also in the future, the exascale systems. Yeah, the idea is also to enable the uptake of key future technologies of HPC, big data analytics, and AI in Cyprus. So if you, I mean, this link is a bit long, but I think we also we announced this on our website. If you apply to this call, you will get you will be assisted by members of the high-level support team, and we can make funding available to support technical personnel involved in the development. Yeah, so maybe a bit to conclude. Yeah, we are still recruiting and seeking for, seeking for this call, so you can express your interest for support via this call. We're still looking for team members for our high-level support team. So if you know anyone who, somebody who are interested in teaching HPC-related stuff and support users, then we are happy if you forward this to them. We are looking for internship students for HPC projects, but also for projects that, to link the interns to this. And okay, our news and events will be regularly announced through our email lists and through media and through our web page. Yeah, I think I have here some links. So yeah, so if you have questions or if you look for support, don't hesitate to contact me. So I think this is what I wanted to say. Thank you for attending. Are there questions?
Thanks, Jakob. Yes, if there's any questions, please raise your hand. So Jakob could provide more details. I don't see any questions, so thank you, Jakob, for your presentation and the information you have provided us.